Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to some RimWorld. We're getting a gene thingy installed. We are trying to make it right now, by the looks of it. We're trying to get that installed right now. Making up a very basic one, just because we don't have anyone to do mining. So I thought, why not get the new recruits on mining? They don't need to do plant work. They're passionate in it, but they can probably lower that down to a 3. So if they've got no mining or no crafting to do, they could do the plants after as like a secondary thing. That should be fine. So we're working on that at the moment. We've also got the heat box set up and ready to go. So we're putting all our work into doing everything and getting everything done. And so far it's going pretty well. No issues yet. Raids have actually been really nice so far, surprisingly. Very few raids recently. We had a, I think that was the mortar one. We took that out with the burn box and stuff. Looks like we took all their stuff. It should be good. Should be good. Lizard Orb, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate the lurk as usual. And Go Frenzy on Chris and Confusion on Ruck, which they're no longer confused. Okay, cool. So we'll continue on. Do we need to get any more elephants? We probably do. Going to Double World? Yeah, eventually. I haven't done it yet, which I probably should do it soon, but I think there's something else I needed to do, and I can't remember what. Yes, the animal area for the collision-enabling part of this heat box. We need to set that up. Oh god, of course I built it in an area that I can't wall, so I'm just going to have to rearrange until I can wall. Like that. There, that should be enough area for one rat anyway. There we go. Sweet. It needs a door, so we'll put a door there. I think that's all I need. That's all I need to do. I will home zone it so it's secured. Like this, but I don't really want to clean it. I should be fine. I don't think I've seen this before. It's my alternative to a turret because due to my ideology, we're not allowed to use autonomous weapons without getting a -4 mood debuff. So instead, I'm going to use an animal in the next to the zone, which I can zone into the area to, like, when a raid comes, just to stand right there. I would leave them in this area, but since there's no food growing right here, I had to basically put a separate area. So that is what this area is for. I don't know. I didn't really want to try because it means I'd have to research it. I haven't done the research for the turrets either because there's no point in me having them. So I've decided to do it this way. It's something different. It's different from what I've done before. I've already got to try a different kill box. I always do this kill box. I got to try the singularity at one point, but I feel it's going to be overpowered. It depends. We'll see. From what I heard, is it a boom rat bomb? No, it's just a rat, a regular old rat. It's just to trigger the collisions on enemies coming in. That is all it's for. Basically, when the enemies walk through this area, there'll be a rat standing here, which they will basically consider a melee target in range, which will enable collisions for those enemies, which makes them go through here one by one instead of all at once, which slows them down significantly, and it's really handy. Especially if it's a mech raid, because this won't do anything for mech raids. This will just slow them down, so I'm basically versing one at a time instead of all of them at once, which is really good. Also, Mazer, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Another fan of the spike trap maze. I love it. This is the one I always use. It's just so common and easy to set up. It's just, you just chuck some wooden spike traps and then put in the little fences so people can walk around them. When I say people, your own colonists. But it's very handy. It is so good to have. And then you have this little area where they can't stop, but I've catted these random bugs where they can. I think it's when they come south to north. When north to south doesn't seem to do it. So I don't know what causes it. Weird bug in RimWorld. RimWorld bugs. Full of bugs. But yes, love it. And then we got the heat box. And then this is for collisions, and I was just explaining that. But I want to try the singularity at some point. I'm on my most survivingest colony so far, all thanks to the labyrinth. A labyrinth of traps? But yes, it is so good to have. I don't play without it now. Like, once I'm able to get set up, I'll always put walls up and then have a entrance for the traps. That's good. It is great. Best thing ever. We also have to do the double layer of the wall, but I have not done that yet. Which I'll probably do on the outside. I'll go this way. Cover up these sides. Also, the prison is the wall. But I'll have to probably double layer the outside. Oh my god, the yawns have started. I don't know what caused that. How you doing, Mazer? Lots of M's. So many M's. Delicious. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing? Have we done this thingy? 3 hours of progress left, 42%. Yeah, I know, we're still doing it. Okay. Like, there's no real thing to see it being done. It's just kind of there. It's just kind of there. Actually, while we wait, since Gandalf's gonna be the mining person, when they wake up... Also, do we have any normal beds in here that I need to replace with... yeah, Zircons, by the looks of it, yeah. We'll move them over to a... excellent bed, I guess? I'll wait till they wake up. It's an amazing name. Then we'll just remove this bed and move one of the good beds into here. Good beds are better. Hurry up and wake up. I got things to do. I got things to do and I don't want to get sidetracked. Okay, Exarchon. Resign. Deconstruct. Done. Now I can move it. I can move it. Let's put in... Wait, have we finished that research? No, we haven't. What's going on? Oh, lightning strikes. Lightning strikes are happening. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone loves a good lightning strike. Oh, rat. Rat's home will be out there soon. Where is that rat? There it is. Nope. That one. This is called Raid Rat. Raid Rat. There we go. Raid Rat. Best name for a rat. He's a rat that deals with raids. He'll just stand there, accepting them. Be like, yes. Welcome in, rat. Welcome. Welcome in, rat. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome. Like I do when I get raided on Twitch. Like, welcome in. Alright. Yes. Thingies. That's still going. How is our granite supply? I think it's obviously low. Oh, no, it's not. They're just taking forever to build it. Maybe because it's so far away. It's fine. Look at them. There they go. They're good. They're good. And they're building. Did you strike lightning right at the end of that thunderstorm? Go on then, bud. I'll take it. Oh, you did, didn't you? Spike Trap would be a good emote for when raids come in. Oh, that would be aggressive. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have that. Oh, that's a great idea. Everyone can retaliate with spike traps to stop the raiders. Stop them! Slow them down! Butt off their legs! I'll get it. I'll do it. Hey, Axel, can you do that for me so I can just do it? I'll add it as just a follower emote or something. So anyone can do it. It's very follower thingy. Spike trap emote. Perfect. I wonder if I should make it like... No, because it probably wouldn't look right. No, I'll just have to make it the actual one. Ooh, fire! I was picturing a chook lying down on a spike trap. Oh, I don't know if I could do it. Like, I don't know if I've got... If I up the resolution of the pixels, like I need to redo all my emotes anyway. That would include the dancing one, the party one, but I mean, it will still look very similar. I just want to redo it with a higher quality so I have more pixels to work with for different emotes. and make it all consistent, because none of them are consistent. They all look different. Like, you look at the Pog one, the Zarple Pog, and you compare it to the dancing one, and it's completely different style. Like, they're both different. And then again, the heart one is different again. The wave one's different. The wave actually is closer to the party one, because it's more modern. But they need to be redone. The lull one, I think, is another modernized one, but it's still weird looking. I just need to standardize of it. It's perfection though. I know it is, but it will. I'll be as close as I can get to the same. I want to redo them all. I have to. They're just wrong, you know. Emotes are hard. Emotes are hard to make, especially when you make them yourself. I've got better at pixel art since, so I think I could do it. I need to do it into the new Chook style, I think. More cartoony Chook style. I think I'll be happier with it then. Cartoon Chook. Chook from the cartoons. Alright. Oh, well, nice. It is nice. That little to-do thing makes it so I can just look at things. Mods are able to do that for me. So that way I can just go back and remember things. Though I don't look through my to-do list that often. What's on there at the moment? There's a... Axel posted one that says update, revitalize, revamp. What does that mean? That was... When was that done? 27th of last month. A month ago. What is that? I don't even know. What is this? Oh, a healer! What am I gonna do? Oh, it's 2 raids of 2 times size. See, this one just depends. If one of them's a breach or a mortar raid, it could really mess me up. Call Johnny. Who in TF is Johnny? Exactly. That's how I feel going through my to-dos sometimes. Like, what was this for? It was probably a joke one. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm with 25. Glitter World. Could I take on 2 raids of 2 times size, though, is the actual question I have. I have 6 days to accept. I am going to leave it for now. If it's... No, don't roof it. Oh, I didn't know it would be small enough to roof. Get rid of the roof. I don't want the roof there. Alright. And I gotta make the zones. Oh, good straight ships here. Alright, new area. Rat raid home. And new area. Rat raid raid. Okay. Rat raid home. You get this nice big area here, rat raid. And then rat raid raid is just the single tile over there. Okay, and then animals. Where's my rat raid? You go into rat raid home. Off you go. Done. Now I just gotta remember it's there. Alright, getting rid of the roof. Good, because it needs to grow. I need stuff to grow in there. Bulk goods. Oh, well, that's inconvenient. They're right there. Walls except for a mish. You can stay in the rat raid home. There we go. And the bulk goods trader we're going to trade with, so Mr. Erkin, can you go and call them once you wake up? Oh, you woke up. Alright. So, bulk goods. More Nutramine, maybe? Could always do with extra Nutramine. More components. We can't afford them, but maybe we've got something to sell. Maybe. 100 Psychite Tea. Luciferium. Do they have any downside genes? No, they don't. We gotta put that bionic leg in too. Alright. What we got? What we got? Devil strand cloth. Not much cloth anymore. Oh, I don't know how much Nutrimine we have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would have been a joke, Axel. I can't think of what it would be. I'm surprised you went back and had a look, though. There's a lot of chat. I mean, was there a lot of chat? Maybe there wasn't. Cobra meat. We'll get rid of that. No point us having cobra meat. Do we have an excess amount of anything? Not really yet. The thingies have only just started breeding. I think we just sold most of our stuff already. I don't think we need this much. Buy 100. Buy all the components. And might as well buy the advanced components. There we go. Okay, well, this is very unfortunate because they're kind of stuck. Logitech free scroll wheel plus control F made it pretty easy. True, true. Alright, well, how do I get them out? I probably have to lure them somehow. Could be closer, to be honest. Rainbow, once you're done there, I want you to lure out the monkeys to hopefully draw them away. Come at me, monkeys! I wonder if I can lure them through the heat box. For a mish. Yeah, this might work. Come at me, monkeys. Come through the hitbox. No. Never mind then. I just have to wait them out. There's too many monkeys for me to fight, so I just have to wait. Oh, Xenogem's done. Where is it? Okay. Who is it? Gandalf. Implant xenogem. Confirm. And then let's go for the better medicine. Install the drill arm on the right arm. There. Done. Have you managed to get around the burn box burning up the wooden traps? It won't because it's not closed. So this is all considered outdoor, I think. Yeah. It's not a room. I think. But it doesn't seem to. Anyway, as long as I don't have a door here, it's fine. So the doors go through here, but this leaves outdoors with there's no doors, so it's just considered outdoor. You can just order them to use the xenogem or use the gizmo on the xenogem itself. Yeah, I know. I just want to do both. Vat growing them to 18. I'd have to get the vat growing. It would take me ages. I'm considering how long it's taken me just to get the vitals monitor. I don't think I would get the growth vats in time. They'll probably turn 18 by the time it happens. They're still accelerated. Oh, Mish, you must be... No, you're not hungry. You just got bad mood. It's still accelerated aging, I'm pretty sure. Ah, look at that. Now they're one of us. Alright. Ah, perfect. We got mining 10 now. Ah. And a drill arm. Ugh. Alright. We might be okay to, you know what? Just... No, you went the wrong way! I wanted you to go through! I hate when they do this. Well, now I have to fight them. Who's around? Who's nearby? Rook, come on. I don't know. It's because this is shorter, obviously. But I was trying to click in here, but it probably should have done the same thing. I wanted them to go through because it would have been better because they wouldn't have been hit then. They're gonna go down. Yeah. It's fine. Actually, stay here because the monkeys are going in now. We could probably actually save them easier. Yeah, it's fine. Why are the other monkeys coming in now? Like, why are they coming inside? Irritating. Oh, did they get up? Okay. Where are you going? No! Oh. You're frickin' bleed. Oh, they're not an immediate. That's fine. Whatever. Now they're down. Cool. Alright, how long are you in a xenogem? Another day. Okay. Alright, we're good to go back outside now. Whoopsies. Done. Dead monkeys. Dead monkeys. The monkeys are dead. Alrighty then. Poor mood. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Your health, is it fine? We get that gun? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, sweet. I'll find it later. When can we get the pulse charge? Probably next. Once we get more research done. Alright, so now when a raid happens, we can just set the rat to run to here, which should trigger the melee collision thingy. So we might be able to take this quest now. I'll wait till our Mish gets healed up first. We have still 5 days. I want that healer. Oh, who are you actually? Let me have a look. You're terrible. Incapable of skilled labor, incapable of dumb labor, incapable of caring, incapable of social, incapable of intellectual. Incapable of everything. All I could do is animals, artistic, melee, and shooting. Really good melee and shooting, though. There's a bite scar. Anyway, it's the healer I'm after. Healer mech. That way I should be able to fix up the dementia on Ruck. Who are you people? Passing through. I don't know. Do you think we can take it? What's in the raid? So we got 1 boss, 2 drifters, 15 elite mercenaries. That's kind of scary. 2 grenadiers. Are grenadiers grenading people, or are they just the armor? 10 heavy mercenaries, 14 mercenary gunners, 2 mercenary slashers, 13 mercenary snipers, 5 pirate gunners, 1 scavenger gunner, 1 scavenger thrasher, and 1 smoke grenader. Grenadier. I get 8 people to control. So it depends if it's got to be a breach or not. I have no idea. Will they be a breach raid? Will it not be a breach raid? Also, we need to set up some kind of breach thingy here. That is a problem. Because I'd like it just back here, so when they come in, we have the range. I guess we could set up a little bit further back. No, because then they spread out too much. We want them held at the door, at the wall. Maybe if we just set up a thing here. And a thing here. For... with barricades. Like that. There we go. Grenadiers is an ingredient in tequila. Sunrise, I believe. Interesting. Interesting. Are you sure? I thought that was just tequila with juice. Tequila and juice. There we go. I also probably should set one up just here. A little defense point. It's not very big. Maybe I should mine that out too. Are you up yet? No. Your new job is mining, though. There we go. And cooking, I guess. Sweet. Nice. Excellent. Looks good. Looks great. You're up. Where's your gun? Where is your gun? Where art thou, weapon? I'm looking for a weapon. I don't see it. They're all normal. That one's in better condition. You grab the chain shotgun. There we go. It's tequila, orange juice, and grenadine. What is grenadine, though? What is it? Explain it to me. Explain it. Mine. Oh, not all that. Just... the top part. There we go. Also, we might mine a little bit of this out. So we basically have a small kill box. You're in a bartender. Do you do bartending? Is that something you do? There we go. It's like a pomegranate syrup thing, but it makes the red of the sun. Oh, so that's where the red comes from. Okay. That makes sense to me. That makes sense. I should really move this dead body. Barris's grave's in the way. I need a kill box here. But this is the way. I'm gonna have to tear that down and rebuild it. Why is the monkey sitting here? I've never heard their noises. I've never listened to the monkey's noise. Wait, I gotta turn it up. Monkey noises. I turned it on just in time before that sound happened. Monkey noises. See, I can't hear most of the game. They want to help with the raid. They're gonna get burned in the burn box if they stay there. Back to the quest. 4 days. I'm still worried about this one. There's just so many enemies in it. I could mortar them if they're not attacking immediately. If there's a drop pod raid, I'm screwed. If it's a breach raid, I'm probably screwed. Oh, Gandalf's up. How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing fine. Wait. And now they can do mining. With a minor passion. I'm funny. I'm funny, aren't I? Jeez. Comedy. Comedy Central. Monkeys are brutal. That's why we need the healing thingies. Healing factors, flesh shaping, and neural computation. We need all of it. We need all of it. Alright. Do they have slow healing on wasters? No, just super immunity. Alright. Are you ready for gene extraction again? No, 1.2 days and 4.6. Almost there. He's not very quick at the moment. Not very quick. Pomegranate syrup. Yummy. Yummy. I used to have vodka sunrises all the time. They were like the best thing, and now I can't drink vodka anymore. Vodka is awful. Now I just drink bourbon. Bourbon or whiskey, either one. They're my favorite. That's my favorite. I don't drink very often. But when I do, it's a cola with bourbon. It's delicious. It's fantastic. Best thing ever. Alright, how we doing? How we doing? We still got a campfire in here. I forgot that was there. Well, we've been wasting wood on it. It's not meant to be there. We will put this one here. Yes! Yes! We've got someone that can mine! Excellent! No overhead mountain in it. Very good. They went to the darkness, now they're slower. There we go, and a roof over the top of it. That's a slow elephant. That's a very slow elephant. We probably should take out that a little bit too, because it's a bit too close. Context of the to-do. Have a look. Okay. Here we go. I won't bring up the video because the video is probably not important, is it? It's probably just the audio. What is it? What was this run? Ah, redo it all. It needs to be refreshed. We need an update to this whole channel. You know what? Update time. We need to update this channel. It's been a while. We need to revamp. We need to revitalize the channel. So I've come up with some ideas. I'm going to be doing them soon. Once I finish jokes. Yeah, when I say soon, it could be a little while. But yes, it's the update, revitalize, and revamp the channel. That's right. I remember now. I remember now. All right, that's done. We need to move this body. Soon TM. Yeah, it's more of a TM moment. A soon TM moment. The thing is, I'm still working on Chooks, so Chooks takes me a while. Reagan. Hello again. Hi. How we doing? How was the stream? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. Hope we're all doing great today. I'm just here. Rejuvenate, update, revitalizing, revamping. You know, what are we doing? Playing 7 Days to Die. Excellent, excellent game, excellent life, excellent time. How's the 7 Days to Die? Looks like a few people are playing that recently with the updates. Which is cool. Get black. Exactly. Alright, we need to tear this down. Is there a roof over this? Oh, not that part. Is there a roof over it? There is. Remove roof. There we go. Tear it down. Done. We will build one of these. We're gonna give them a proper place now. So we will put it here. No, here, so it's embedded into the wall. Then we'll build a box around it, but we'll forbid that for now. There we go. How was your stream? What were you doing? Are you surviving? You dying? Are you dying in 7 days? The 7 days to die. LC spork stabbers. Are you stabbing sporks? Do you stab sporks or are you stabbing with sporks? That's the question. Welcome in though, welcome in. I am just doing some RimWorld, having the time of my life, setting up, contemplating this raid. It's got 3 days, but I kind of want to do it. But I'm kind of just preparing just in case it's a breach, because I'm probably screwed if it is. I'm screwed if it's a breach raid. It's probably going to kill the colony. That's ready to build. We're just going to dig this hole and re-bury them somewhere else because it wasn't put in a very good spot. Make sure we put a home zone over it. And then we're going to put a grand steely outside as to commemorate Burius, who was one of the first people to die. 7 days is good. The current community game, RimWorld, I'm really happy with my run. 4 mechanidas, although I'm not sure what bots to make more of. Ah, yes, the bot problem. The bot problem. What ones do you have? Are you looking for combat? Are you looking for, like, utility bots? Open the grave. Okay, and then reassign them to there and bury them. Then deconstruct that. There we go. Updated grave. Perfect. Actually, do I want to build a granite one to this, or do I want to build a marble? Let's go marble. We'll go fancy. I guess just an army of centipedes are the way to go. Centipedes are good, but don't, like, neglect the other ones. Like, centipedes are good, but they don't do everything. A really good one to have because they're faster are lancers. Have a lot of lancers. Lancers are the strongest mech for combat. Otherwise, their final tier, which is, what's it called? Give me a second. Centurions, a couple of those are really good because of the shield. What else we got? I don't really suggest the boss mechs, but I haven't really tried them that much, so I don't really know. Yeah, definitely get lancers, like a lot of the lancers. Diabolus can be good for something. Otherwise, yeah, I think just lots and lots of lancers. Are you using the legionary? Where are the legionaries? Which one's a legionary? Oh, yeah, but they have a smaller shield. They have a smaller shield and lower shield HP. That's all. That's why I go with the Centurions, because they're stronger. I have 2 Fabricators, no Constructors, because I'd rather my people get that skill. That's understandable. The Fabricators are really good to have, though. Though I still like to have people fabricate certain things, because they can make better quality clothes and armor and weapons. Whereas the Fabricators can only usually make good and normal, occasionally and excellent. Just having the people with the highest skill levels makes it better. There we go. Make sure we get a home zone on that too. That way we have a nice little thing to commemorate our first colonist death in a better spot. Also need to mine that out. Also, I probably want to get some deep drills now, because I have someone that could do it. Where is it? Are they in production? We will put one over here and we'll run the power over to it in a sec. Yeah. And then run power across here. Hopefully that's close enough. Done. Sweet. Sweet. They should only have a bandwidth of 2, so you get 3 for every 2 lances or 2.5 for every centurion. Yeah, true. True. I can understand that. I understand it. I do need more steel, though. I wonder if I should mine the steel or I should just scan. No, I need steel. I should probably mine the steel. Another quest. They want help. Alright. So now... just so there's no cover in this area. We want to build basically a kill box here. Yeah. So this line here. Like that. And then this we will just put a straight line. With maybe a door for access. There we go. So we have a way this way. This is just for access in this area. We just need to put in the security barricades, which go like this. Oops. Like that. Alright, it's like a half a kill box. Unfortunately, though, we might not have to be able to do that. So there's no point probably doing this part either. Yeah, because they'll probably just break through there. I don't know how it's gonna go. Alright, cool. The true VIP of the run, though my pawns are incapable of violence as they are my lead psycaster. Berserk is great, I know, right? Beyond the barricades, there's a world you long to see. Yes, Gilbert, yes. How you doing, by the way? It's been a little while. How's life treating you? Hope it's been well. Hope it's been good. But Reagan, thank you for the raid. Reagan. Is it Reagan or Regan? I also agree. Psychos, when you get a good Psychos, it's great. A solar flare. Hate it. Gene Panks need power. Yep. Quest expires in 20 hours. That's fine. It's this one I'm looking forward. We've got defense on every other point. Probably not this one. But they tend to go through this way, which is why I built this here. We might be fine. We might be fine. I hope. Please connect. If not, I'll just move you over a couple. They connected. What we get? Granite. Perfect. Animals Disease Plague. 2 yaks. Alright, that's fine. Lots of stuff in your life. College is over for the year. Excellent. You're free for a little bit, at least. Wait, for the full year? Or just the break time? There's still a lot of the year left. There's still a lot of year left. Have to grab that. Solar Flare's ending, thank goodness. Thank goodness. 38 work left on that. Take a 6 months break. Oh, okay, that's good. Always good. Always good. Family needs it. Understandable. Understandable. Still alive? Yes. Always still alive. Never ending. Never ending. Gandalf's asleep. Gandalf the Miner. Mine. Also, what are they at? 15? Uh... 236. Yeah, so they're still aging at increased rate, so it's fine. I had to double check because I couldn't remember if they do. Do I need to build a roof? Probably just over this segment. There we go. Sweet. And we'll cut down this tree. Done. Done and dusted. I'm scared for those raids. I want to take them because of the healer mech, but it's scary. Nice speed. Nice speed. Just solved a massive IT issue for Mum. Added a next frame button to VLC for her. You added that yourself? Damn. Or did you find a plugin? Did you find flak helmets better than marine? No. No. Definitely upgrade them. I literally had someone get shot in the head and die. That's when I upgraded. By a frickin', I think it was a Lancer, actually. A Lancer or a Centipede. It just penetrated straight through the helmet and killed them. Straight through the helmet, straight through the skull, into their brain, destroyed the brain. So yeah, upgrade when you can. I am not there yet. I could start the research, but considering how long it takes just to do a 5,000, 12,000 is gonna take forever. Definitely worth the upgrade. Definitely. Get to that marine helmet. Very much worth it. Like, you don't have to get the other gear, you don't have to get the body armor, just the helmet. Get the helmet. It's literally just an option under, oh, just an option. Easy. Easy. Actually, can you solve a problem for me, Axel? We're trying to use 7+, right? And at the moment, I don't know if it's just us, but it does not buffer. It buffers for like 2 seconds, plays 2 seconds, then stops again, and then buffers. Like, it doesn't continuously load, and it's only 7+. So it's nothing wrong with our internet. It's just 7+. Which is, for anyone wondering, a free TV provider in Australia. My parents want to watch a frickin' show, and it won't load. It's awful. I keep finding my lances, I may get headshots a lot. They're really accurate. They have this huge accuracy with those weapons. They are so good. Because I've tried everything I can. Don't really use 7+, which is what device is on. Anything. Literally, I've tried my PC. I've tried the TV. I've tried everything. My phone. It doesn't matter where it is. It just does not buffer. Like, it's fine if I load it through my phone's internet, like through the provider. Quest expired. It's not the same one. It's a different quest. This one's still available for a day, which I probably should accept now, because we don't have much longer. Yeah, I have. It does. It's the same. Browser, application, whatever. Just does not work. Interesting. Why'd that pop up twice? Interesting. I had a pop up. I had a pop up. All right. So we're gonna take that quest now before it's too late. It's got 24 hours. I'm scared. I've got to take care of 8 people. I've only got 1 bed. Need to reinstall one of these. Let me do this now. That goes in there. This is not is this not home zoned? That section's not home zoned. We need to reinstall this down here, and we need to make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beds. Done. What's your opinion on Recon Armor versus Devil Strand Duster Flak Vest? I prefer Devil Strand and Flak Vest. That's for both Marine and Recon. It just depends on the quality of the armor to whether I use it or not. Devil Strand is just superior in most ways. When it comes to the masterwork and may be excellent, I'm not 100% sure. It's probably worth taking the actual armor. It's just because of the slowdown, and it doesn't really give you that much more than what Devil Strand plus a Duster does. Devil Strand Duster plus a Flak Vest, sorry. So, yeah, it's usually worth it, but late, it's one of those late game only as long as you have good quality stuff. I'm sorry? One of the military... Wait, did I miss something? No, that's part of it. Oh, God. 6 days. I can do that. Okay, I didn't read that part. Blood rot. Okay, well, no, that's fine. That's fine. I've got this. I've got this. Okay, chuck them down the end. Will they do work? No. Well, I want them to have the most they can. I probably should put them on triphasic, actually. And I will have them staying in the walls. There we go. Actually, recon doesn't, does it? No. I don't think it does slow you. No, recon, as long as it's higher quality, might be fine. I don't know the actual stats on recon, though. Hey, Nuri! How's the run going? Fine at the moment. Until I just accepted this quest, and I don't know how it's gonna go. We have wood, right? Yeah, okay, we're set. Oh no, that was part of the thing. I didn't read the quest. They're sick with blood rot and will require daily treatment. The disease can be slowed by high quality care and medicine, but generally can't be cured outright. If the disease becomes severe, they will die. I'm getting given 25 glitter medicine. I might just be able to cure it. Can I cure it? No. Okay, sometimes you can cure things with 2 glitter world. Oh no, I can. 10 glitter world, never mind. I'll just take care of them. I'll give them the best medicine. The better medicine. I thought it was 2, but it's 10. Alright. Oh wait, they're a prisoner? There we go. That's a lot. That's why I'm building beds. Yeah, well, considering I'm getting to, I mean, I would be given 15 if I've got 10. I could cure it. I could cure it. If it comes to it, I will, because otherwise I'll fail the quest. There we go, and a doctor. Tend to them. Okay. So. We got the beds now. It's a very impressive room. We just need to assign all these people. Oh, they're not in order? Okay. Assign. 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 And finally... Nope. Have I missed somebody? It should be 8 people. Reassign, reassign, reassign. Assign. There we go. Done. You could give them Lucy. I don't have any. But I mean, that could work, right? Just drink some soup. All right, 100% quality. They have 36 days. Can it be cured at all? Yeah, I get Lucy. No, I don't. Rim Connect. No, that's true. That is very true. All right, we're starting to get a nice bulk of food now. We could probably turn this one back on, which we need to make sure only level 10s can cook it. Just so we have better meals. All right. Sweet. Sweet. So it's only like, it's not too long. As long as I keep up their tending, it should be fine. We should be okay. I'm just worried about these 2 raids because they're massive. They're massive raids. This could be really bad. Real bad. Good stuff. Have you ever done anything with the trees? Every time I've done a Gorland tree, it doesn't seem to be worth the effort. No. Honestly, I feel the same. There's so much work that has to go into them that you can't get the pawn to do anything else but that. So I don't really feel it's worth it most of the time because I could be doing other things. The side tree? Oh no, I find this worth it. This is definitely worth it. The more people you have doing it, the better. So, like if I started tribal, but if this was closer, I'd be using it. So I'm not, but otherwise, yeah, I'd definitely use it. It's just not close enough. But yeah, that's definitely worth it. The Gorillin tree though, nah. Kind of useless unless you play tribal only and have extra points you can prune the tree all the time. Yeah. Oh, only tribals get the natural meditation style. So if you start as a tribal colony, you'll have everybody at the start have that. If you recruit people that are tribals, like from this faction, I don't think these guys are. This faction is. That faction would be. Yeah, just those. Oh, and the Impids are as well. But I think Impids have a restriction. If you remove their restriction, though. Especially when I have many robots mod, I agree on the Gorillin time investment. Even with the mechs, it's like, it's better to have the mechs than to have the Gorillin tree now. Like, it's just not worth it. Normally focus royalty. I think royalty is probably easier to get psycasts than trying to get enough people to do the tree. It depends. It's like, it's nice to have as a secondary backup kind of thing, but yeah. It doesn't really need... Oh, I need to cut out this because I think elephants are going in there at the moment. Just probably making it dirtier. There we go. Sweet. This is constantly hanging out in here. These will be my sacrifice ones, by the way. I ran a Buddhist smoke leaf farm that recently decided that eating people is okay. Yeah, I can understand that. Level 10, level 9, level 8, level 9, level 8. Oh, level 4, level 8, and level 9. There we go. Sweet. Oh, you're a wimp? You're a genie? They sent me a genie. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Well, like some of them are alright. They're not really good weapons, though. And they don't have helmets. They're wearing face masks. Wearing frickin' face masks. Which might help. But depends. If they are just a regular raid and come through my heat box, I'll be happy. I'm happy with that. I try my best to hold ethics on the RimWorld. I can't handle 500% difficulty, so I put other restrictions on myself. No organ harvesting, no cannibalism. That's understandable. It's a different way to play. Like, I'm playing with no turrets right now. Frickin' no turrets. This is pain. A genie and blood rock guy should have made a wish. I know, right? How are they doing? 35 days. Gonna be tended soon. There we go. Should have made a wish. I've got my own genie. That is them. Tomkin. They're a genie. Though, they've been really handy to me. Very handy. They're doing a lot of work. A turret's good, haven't used yet. Depends. Someone, I think Adam versus Everything I heard it from, basically compared it to a level 10 archer. Like a colonist at level 10 archery that can't move. So they're handy to have. They can basically draw fire for you. And they will do the damage. It's just you need a lot of them, and you need to put them like strategically in positions with cover, like barricades and stuff, or sandbags to give them cover from enemy fire and things like that. The other ones, such as, I forget the names. What are genies in RimWorld officially? They are crafters and things. I'll give you a better description in a second. Files monitor research complete. Let's get the pulse charge munitions. So, what are they? They are the uranium slug turret and autocannon turret. Autocannon is amazing, but it has a restriction that it can't shoot close range. So you usually have to put them in a very good position. Like, I'd say here would cover this entire area, as long as I didn't have the barricades and stuff here. And you would also cover most of the down lower area. Then you put smaller turrets near it, but not directly right next to it. Because then when they explode, they just take each other out to defend it. And then you have your own colonists to also defend it. They are very handy. They can also be used to restrict sapper raids, not breach, sapper. They try to avoid turrets. If you position them strategically, they'll stop a lot of the raids coming through certain areas. So like, say I didn't want sapper raids coming from here, I could put a turret here. I would stop them from coming through this area. They'll instead go through any of these sides. So you can restrict them to only coming through the area here, basically, by putting turrets strategically. I seem to keep trying to say procedurally. Strategically around your base. They have lots of use. And they do take ammo, but they're still handy to have. Don't put them next to your geothermal power room. They explode. Yeah, if they get damaged enough, they'll explode and they'll take out your things. So just be careful where you put them. Also, put walls around your geothermals. Always a handy thing to do. As for what genies are, let me just go over them. So genies, they are dead calm, delicate with extra pain, no hair, beardless, thin body. They have elongated figures, which has really increased their manipulation by 110%. They are great at crafting and great at intellectuals. So they're basically the nerds. They're the nerds of RimWorld, but they basically take extra they don't take extra damage. They have extra pain. So it basically just gives them wimp and delicate, which makes them take extra damage. So yes, they do take extra damage. They're the nerds of RimWorld. Genetic nerds. Genetic nerds. But yeah, they're really good. They're probably one of the best ones to get for your colony. Genetic rim nerds. They're the best to get for your colony. They give you a lot, good, the level 20 crafting. She is constantly level 20 intellectual and crafting, just because of how much they gain from doing it. With the double passions as well, even better. Even better. I think they get a single passion from the thing, so they at least had a double or a single passion already. So they're really good. Really good. Does that force double passion actually? I don't actually know. No, because it's just great. It should give it a single unlevel of passion. Yeah, one level. So they already had at least a level. If not already double. Rat raid. Yeah, great only forces a single. Is there one above great for those two specifically? I mean, I've seen other ones that have a one above. But is crafting and VRE. Vanilla races expand. Okay. I was trying to think. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so how long have we been? 2 days out of 6. They'll probably come on the last day. They always do. I wish they would split these two raids a bit more, but they're gonna put both raids at the last day, and it's gonna be absolute pain, especially if one's a breach. Because then they'll both come. And then I have to deal with both. If they're both not breaches, I will be set because I have the burn box. I should be fine. I guess we'll find out. It's a waiting game now. What do we do in the meantime? We got a lot of granite. We could probably set up something. Yeah. 2 raids of 50 units each. I'm doing it for the healer mech. I kind of wanted it because Ruck currently has the dementia. And it's been very painful them having dementia. Constantly just wandering insanity. What is it called? The confusion. Wandering in confusion. Absolutely the worst. But yeah, the raids aren't good. It's a 2 times, that's why. That's huge. I just don't know if any of them will be breach. I hope they won't. I hope. So I've been keeping the moods on these guys alright. Like, they seem to be pretty good mood. Oh, there's a psychic drone. Oh, yeah. We should probably get rid of that. It's not actually doing anything for the raids. So... Can you come down and kill it? And I'll go for an end game. I'll probably go ship build. For the ending. I like trying to go for an ending. There we go. Wow, I did it. So yeah, I'll probably go for the... Oh, wait, is this it? Or is this just a regular raid? This might be just a regular. Her breach. Wait. No, I think this is it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Have you tried to build only reactor? I've done that, yeah. Did it have view-related quests? They are a breach. I think I saw that. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, that is a lot of, as 3 triples and 2 doomsdays. 1 single grenade person. That is a lot of firepower. I feel I should sacrifice a couple of these. I have no friends to call. I might sacrifice these 2 because they're the worst ones. Actually, you're level 8. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. You're not terrible. Only this person's terrible. You're also delicate though. Okay. I just want someone to draw the fire of these things before they come. Could I time some of these? I got a look, but thanks for letting me hang. Nice meeting you. Well, thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. And appreciate the lurk too. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, unless you come back. I will see you when you come back if you do. Alright. So, I'm just going to do this. I will get them up to there, because I might have to use them as a sacrifice. Because that is so much firepower. Quickly, please, because I don't have much time. I'm gonna hold fire and I'll set the firing manually. Oh god. Oh my god. I am so nervous. Okay. Force target. It looks like they're going this way, so if I hit around here, it might work. Oh my god. You got 14 seconds, never mind. How long you got? 0.5. Okay, you're better off. You hit there. That should be the best shot. Oh no. Ah, it missed. You know what? I'll send these guys. You will be sacrifices. I'm trying to think. You go there. Actually, you stay indoor. Okay. Send the elephants. I guess I could force the elephants into a zone. I think this might be the best. I'm going to sacrifice them. Okay. It's unfortunate that they have a bond because this was decoy shields. Nah, they're not really working. That did not work at all. Never mind. They flee. Like, that's the problem. I don't know why people think that works, because they flee from the gunfire. Like, it does not work. It's never worked. Well, it probably did at one point. It doesn't work now. They flee from gunfire, so it does not work. None of the explosive was shot either. Why are you still going? Oh no, I set through the wrong zone. You guys, I need you somewhere else. Oh, and of course they use shields too. Okay. Why are you fleeing? Yeah, these guys sucked. These guys sucked. Like, half of them were already down. Have we used the Doomsdays at all? No. I am going to still use the mortars, I think. No. Man the mortar. Man the mortar. Elephant's already down. Team target. As long as they use it, because I just don't want to be hit. Oh, come on! As if they stop now. They haven't used them. They still haven't used them. How the hell do I do this? Is the Grenadier down at least? Because there's only one. And they missed. Oh, God. How do I can't bait them. They have frickin' explosives. Any baits would get me killed. I have a shock lance, but only one. It's like 4 of them. I have my own triple. This could be the good use for the triple. I still have another of these raids too. There's 2 of these raids. I don't know how this is gonna go. You go down to there because you're not gonna be any use. Triple sucks. It sucks when you're hit by it. Run? Where? There is nowhere to run. Actually, they're meleeing that thing. Oh my God. No, don't bother going out there. Blow them up. It's not gonna blow them up. It's not gonna work. If they split up, it'll be a bit easier to deal with them. But... Did we down many? The kidnapping. I actually think they're leaving. Yes. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're fine. Oh, wait. They're not going a very good way, though. They're going through my prison. Which is terrible. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. We just need to repair this. So, constructors, please. I need you to... Kidnapping's so broken. Sacrifices! Any of them still alive? We'll have to repair the wall. I don't want to deal with that again. I need to repair this, so... Rook. Cooler. And mesh. Why can't I do the door? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about the kidnappings. Go away. Okay. Good, good, good. That's almost done. My elephant! Okay, capture. Capture and capture. They did not save the elephants. I swear when I play, they kidnap, but everyone else keeps raiding you. What do you mean? They did. They left. They all left. They kidnapped 5 people and then just left me. These are all biocoded, I'm pretty sure, but I will get rid of them. Okay, can we just stay here and just put out the rest of this fire? Like, seriously, this is just terrible. Okay. And rebuild. I need it rebuilt before the next raid. You fine? Yeah, sweet. What's the plan for part 2? I hope they don't breach next time. That's literally the plan. I hope they don't breach. RDR, Red Dead Redemption? Not really. Not really for me. Any story-driven ones just I've not enjoyed. I didn't home zone this. Furniture. Marble shelf. Mortar shells. Or if it's a single grenader, I'll use the shock lance to take out the grenader. Did they break anything else? Or is it just those zones? Looks like it's just that. They left mostly going up. Which is fine! Alright! The second raid's gonna be pain though. Alright. Just finish the walls. 2 more. Oh, go away! freaking hate panthers. Where? Go hunt something else, you dummy. Go hunt something else. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to possibly do this. No, I don't say it's over until it's over. It's not over yet. How many grenades are there? There's still a freaking ton of things. There's 2 this time. 1 doomsday, 2 triples. If I take out the grenade, the wall's not done though. I don't think it really matters because they're gonna breach anyway. But how do I do this? How do I do this? Bait the rockets because there's so many other people that will just shoot me. I would, but I mean, there's so many other people that could just shoot. So I would just be getting hit by them while waiting for the other ones to line up the shot. Like, I mean, they won't all fire immediately. That's the problem. Like, if they all decided to go, hey, I'm going to shoot this person immediately, then I could just jump back away. But the thing is, the triples and the doomsdays won't do that. They will spend some time walking into a position, deciding where to shoot, walking towards me. They go, oh, wait, walk away. And then they'll shoot. So I won't have time. Oh, this is pain. Actually, one of them is from the last raid. This guy was from the last raid. He came back. He patched himself up and came back in. Not the rest of them are, though. Or some of them might be. We didn't damage that many. Yeah, I've never seen that either. I'm surprised. The rest of them aren't. I'm going to take the triple. And I'm going to shoot at them with the triple. Go to here. Amish, you're right here. Where's that triple? It's better than nothing. At least I'll damage a few of them. If I can get the shot off first. You'll let him have the guy you're protecting. I don't think it matters. They are technically, because that's what it says, are paying to try and break the lover out and bring them the story to light. But I don't think it matters. They will just attack me. Like, I don't think this is gonna change anything. A kidnapping could save me. Not one person, though. I think it would have to be multiple. You need to stay here. Like, hidden. You guys need to group up to here. And someone that's close. Not Gandalf. Anyone but Gandalf. Ruck. I need that triple. We have a triple. There it is. Got the triple. Alright. And we are going to take them out. What's the range? Oh, it's not very big. It ain't big. Actually, are they going straight for... Where are they going? Ruck, please move. Oh my god. Dude. Dude. All you had to do was move, and you just stood there. Like a dummy. Now you can't participate in this frickin' fight. God damn. Go in there. You guys, this is not gonna be enough cover. But we took out a few. The grenade is mostly, which is important because it slows them down. One of those triples just shot here. Like, how is that helpful? I don't really have an angle for this. Not this action, not this direction. I think just going into here is probably my best option. Nope, you stay here. Oh, Ruck might be down here. Ruck might get kidnapped. Triple is budget doomsday. Okay. So, who we got? Triple up there, Doomsday's up there, Triple's up there. Actually, why are they so slow? Why are they taking so long? Ruck is my best person. I can't lose Ruck. Weapon stats? Oh, does it have a movement? Maybe it has a movement penalty. No. No movement penalty. They're just slow. I was really hoping they didn't get through this. That would have helped. Double walls would have really helped here. Okay, they're still breaching. Breaching. They're using guns to breach instead of grenades. Ruck, I kind of wish you had a jetpack. We have the shock lance still. Or we could shock a couple of them down. How many are we downed? We downed 1, 2, and killed 2, so that's 4 out of this many people. Knocking 2 won't do much for me. However, taking out the people with the most armor probably would be helpful. So that guy specifically, and these ones, but I've only got 2. Who has the shock lance? Okay, I want you to take out them and probably them. Now back off. They didn't go after Ruck. That's kind of handy. If they're just breaching, they might just come in. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. Are these cover by any chance? They are! They are cover. You stand at the very back because you are ranged. I really don't know what to do with you. They're breaking so much of the wall open. They want my air conditioner! No, they just want to get in. They're opening more than I expected. Oh, God. I didn't know that a shield. Oh my God. What do I do? The hell do I do? There's so many. Grenades would help. You're so injured. Well, they didn't go after Ruck. I couldn't sacrifice someone they didn't go after. Do they, any more of them have shield? Like, I can't really easily tell. Like, there's no way to tell who has a shield. Oh, they do. I can. Oh no, that's the one they put down. Why? Why are you on? Did someone set the crops on fire? The doomsdays are still coming. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I can't figure this out. I knew I should have taken this quest. I knew I shouldn't have. But the fact that we're both breaches really messes with me. The shotguns has a chance to set the target on fire. I didn't know that. I never use them, so. Why did they all pour into the room? Like, why did they do that? I can't back off because they will frickin' just shoot me down. What do I do? Like, how do I possibly get out of this situation? The other one's not on fire. They're just down. Priority fire saves. Psychic shock. Outgunned? I wouldn't say outgunned. Outnumbered, yes. Their guns aren't much better than what I've got. The shield is just messing me up. I might have been able to do something, but the shield's just not really working for me. I think trying to get as many people out of the room might be the best option, because honestly, I don't see myself... I can't shoot them anyway. Oh, they came in. Okay, that's fine. Gandalf, you're probably gonna die. Tomkin, I didn't even think about you. Oh, you're saying literally in the door. Okay, it's alright. It's alright. Tomkin. Tomkin, what do I do about you? You will go down to any hit. How are you doing? 12 hours, that really just is brutal. There was another shield too. Okay. Gandalf, I don't know what to do about you. You are stuck. If a colony dies, not really. I haven't let anybody down. Though I'm probably going to lose people here. I can't see how to get out of it. I could just... Okay, Gandalf is down. Run, Top Kid. Yeah, they're down. Ah, that's bad because they just frickin' held the door open. Rock doesn't have a gun. Dog dead! What did you shoot? Okay, they're fleeing now. They're fleeing. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We survived. They doomsdayed themselves. Oh my god, we survived it. Gandalf, you got 22 hours. Yeah, you're fine. Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it! Oh my god. Okay, that's awful. Alright, literally everyone needs tending now. You need to save people. We're just... Oh, no, I gotta fish. Rainbow's down. How you doing? 8 hours. What did you lose? Our finger. Why are you going? There's literally an exit, you fool. Are you bad at shooting or something? Like, what is that shot? You. Go and get them. Oh, God. Rescue. Yeah, down him. Down him. Anyone critical? 7, 21. No immediate. No immediate. 21. 7. 7. 11. Okay. Go, go, go. Rock, how you doing? 7. No. 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 Why can't I bed rest them? There. Okay. Woo-wee! Who are you? 20, female 49. Maybe? Lost an arm and a leg and a leg. You've got no legs. They're also nearly 50. Alright. Let's say they will triple rocket their shield. It happened before I moved. Oh! So they hit their own shield. So something hit a bad. But why did they shoot? Like, I don't see why they would even shoot. Burn scar. They always do, but there's nothing to shoot at from that angle they shot. Did they shoot point blank? They are breaches, but they had nothing to breach anymore. They were attacking me. A triple! My corn! You got up! Wait, are you still attacking? What are you doing? Oh wait, they do get up. I think they're dead. Get them! Get them! I think my cord's dead. How's your health? No immediate, you're fine. Exercon, I need you to help. Help. I need you to help. I lost my final dog. I think I'm gonna lose the corn too, unfortunately. Oh, it's raining! We might not lose all the corn. We did it! Well done. No, no time. There's someone with 5 hours to live. You gotta get them. No fire extinguishing. Actually, I wonder if I should change that. So, firefight should be lower than doctor. They shouldn't firefight before doctoring. There we go. Alright, sweet. Excellent, we didn't lose all the corn. Whew. Oh. 5 billion corners. I've already forgotten about the corn. Don't worry. What the? I forgot they were there. I'm just gonna sleep. Rescue. No, you're going back to sleep. Could you, tend? There we go. Roam away. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Terrible. Regular raid. Yeah, I could be due for one, but I can't at the moment. Everyone's downed. A lot of people are downed. Chris has gotten an infection. You still haven't. Why aren't you freaking? I hate when they do that. It's because you're a doctor, that's why. I'm gonna give him the better stuff. My yaks! There we go. Okay. Poor Xercon. Trying to do everything here. Alright. Oh, I think the Doomsday saved us from the Doomsdays. I'm glad I decided to get everyone out of the room though. That could have been real bad. We unrestricted. I'm sure we have no animals now besides raid. Okay. This has been A1 content, brother. God, it was intense. That was an intense freaking raid. 2 raids. 2 of those were raids. Those were awful. Absolutely awful. We need to rebuild the wall, though. Oh, who? Amish now. It's alright, they got faster wound healing. It should be fine. So much to repair. We lost the art! I lost the art. I lost a lot of that room. Poor dog. Poor dog. Again? No, that's the first time I've lost the art. I mean, it blew up. There was 2 pieces of art in here. It blew up. Tomkin! Why are you out there? What were you making? Should have tried the cheese strategy with reassigning beds. It didn't work last time. We tried that last time. It only works if they weren't there already. It would have worked if I'd assigned them before they came in, but I didn't expect them to come in straight away either. So I didn't really have much in the choice of timings or anything. Okay, you're in bed. Who else gonna do it? Construction. Chris, you're frickin' that too. Okay, Amish, Ruck. Are you walking? I don't have anyone to build. Actually, you might be fine considering, yeah, you're a waste. You probably don't need the bed rest. I need the walls rebuilt. How you doing? Because I don't know when the next raid is. There we go. Let's try. Breaches seem to be assigned to Colner's bed, so If you assign sleeping spots anywhere else in the map, the raiders might go there. They might still have to be in a room. I don't know if it works. I wonder if we get someone to hold the material for these things instead. Like a zircon. Where's the hall? There we go. That's cooked to try it. It's hard to try it because you can only do it before the raid happens. Otherwise, they don't change until their target designation changes. There we go. Outside the beds in the breachway wouldn't know what to do. They still go for beds, I think. Oh, they'll go for this. This also counts. They also go for hospitals. So they'll pick something. They'll find something. Okay, that's done. You're building these now, so that's good. Alright. We'll get this sealed back up in no time. I need to get the people's weapons back. Oh, my goodness. I'm surprised. I'm amazed we survived that. Honestly, I was really thinking it was over. But now I get that sweet, sweet heal mech serum. Excellent. But now I remember I won't be taking frickin' any 2 times raid ever again, or 3 times. They are just impossible. Where did that come from? Have I always had a masterwork heavy SMG? Was that Rux? I don't remember. I don't remember having a masterwork heavy SMG. Unknown author. I could have got it as a reward though. That would have been a reward. I'm pretty sure I got it as a reward then. But I don't remember. That's a bit, yeah, there wouldn't have been a raider with that. That's just way too high powered. I just don't remember. It was probably so early on. I probably took a quest early on and got it. I just don't remember this quest. How's it doing? 70 to 40, yeah. Waster's frickin' jeans are so good. You are still downed. They did slightly get hit by the Doomsday. They were on the edge of it. Well, it sometimes is. I don't know what causes it. I don't know what causes it to slow down so much. 1 tile. So much to clean up. It's actually not that bad. We only lost the bedroom. Is that just the exploits he used? Because I remember the cheese run. I didn't watch it, but I remember him doing it. Let me have a look. What's this? Quest available. Hosting. 2 times rack rate? No. One of them is beds. Okay. Recurve bow. Legendary. Amazing. This is such a mess. So much to rebuild. All right. How are we on body? Is this a leg? Is a femur a leg? Sniper rifle bullet. Is a femur a leg? Does that mean they're missing a leg now? No. Femur. Is it technically missing a leg? Because they've still got a leg. Does it reduce the movement by 50? No, because they're 57. Oh, because they got an architect. Architect. I keep putting a T at the end. Architect leg. Alright. I probably have to replace the whole leg, which means I'm probably about to make another bionic, but I'll wait till everyone's healed before I do that. Did you build the outer one? Yes. Okay. Femur is the bone that goes from your hip to your knee. Okay, so they basically lost the leg. Which means they'll probably need a new leg. I have no animals to haul anymore. So I'll have to get someone just to do it now. Gandalf is still down. They really got hit badly. Extreme pain. Does Psychite T help with pain? Reduces pain by to 90%. To 90, not by 90, right? Do we give him some Psychite T to get him up? Rock, actually, it probably would be better if you actually seen what happened. Yeah, I guess so. Good time to shoot in. We're recovering the base. What's their consciousness? 59. It doesn't reduce... Psychite T doesn't reduce consciousness, does it? No. Okay. So, I'm going to administer it. There we go. I did not sacrifice them. I said they could be sacrificed because they were moving so slowly. But they managed to walk away, limp away from the danger. So you're fine. You're fine. Mad Monkey, go away! I got things to do. Goddamn mad monkeys. Monkeys that are mad. Okay, there we go. Good, good, excellent, good, excellent. Okay, these are good beds. They're good, they're good. Also, fire foam, best thing. Send them out on their own. I sent them out because they had the triple. Ruck, seriously, don't stand there. That is the worst place to stand. Goodness. Oh my goodness. And plus, it's because I didn't realize there was such a huge cooldown on the triple. Like, I thought they could just shoot and then walk away, but they couldn't. They just stood there after shooting, like, oh, I've shot down. Now what's next? What do I do now? Walk away so you don't get shot. Tompkin, there you go. Gandalf is up, by the way. So the Psychite team got them up. Back to work, buddy. Back to work. Everyone almost died. It was very close to losing the whole colony. For some context, Ruck. Oh, it's time. For some context, I took a quest with 2 breach raids in it. I didn't realize they're going to be breach raids, but I had a feeling they might be. Doomsdays, triple rocket launches, all the jazz, you know, all the fun. It was down to us trapped in a room with a lot of people. We bailed out of the room. They shot a Doomsday in there. Oh, there's a clip. Never mind. Never mind. Watch the clip. It's better than me explaining it. Okay, I need to put them into the shuttle. a mesh. Carry to the shuttle. I also will get them on hauling after because I need a lot of stuff done. There we go. Need a Berserk Psycaster. I'd love a Berserk Psycaster. I never get that far though. I never get that far. Either they die before I can even get to the level, or they, my run ends. I've never had a good Psycaster run. Never. I've never had a successful Psycaster run. Alright, done. Hooray! I didn't actually know there was uranium in it, but that's fine. Oh, we got 2 healers. Oh, damn. I thought it was just 1. Alright. So, if I use the healer mech, what will it heal? What's the worst trait? Is it dementia? Because if it's dementia, it's fine. Is it random? I thought it's random worst. Target heal the single worst, yeah. The worst health condition affecting the person. Which is worse? A missing body part or a dementia? I would assume a brain condition would be worse, but I don't want to assume because that could be wrong. Missing limbs. Which means I would need to replace their limbs before I'd even use it. It's fine, I can do that. So it's just their leg. I can definitely do that. I have a leg. There you go. And we'll get Xercon to do that now. The rot stink? Ah, true. It was at 25. How much time? I swear they do like to spend so much time in there. RimWorld Wiki is up finally. It was down? Why was it down? When did it go down? Oh, Gandalf's back down too. We need to get this stuff. They're getting rot stink in this. Mish is asleep. Get them out of there so they're not getting rot stink exposure constantly. Alright, everyone's good. Gandalf's back up. Surprised you didn't lose a body part. You need a gun. You had a shotgun. It was probably exploded. What can we give them instead? Oh, there is one. And shotgun. There we go. There we go. Whew. I'm still coming down from that frickin' attack. Honestly. That was insanity. Absolute insanity. Alright. We're good, we're good. We will wait until the anesthetic wears off and the rot stink, and then we'll give them that thing. Just putting a new leg on. It would have been Xercon or Chris. I probably was Xercon though. Was it? I mean, it doesn't matter. Chris is actually decent now. Level 10. Plus the medical bed. And the clean room. They are sleeping right next to all these frickin' dead bodies. I need you to frickin' remove them. Oh my god. Doing art. That was very quick. Falling body. I'm just gonna set it all so they just do them all. That way they're out of the room. Alright, Rock, how you doing? How you doing? You're good. Just gotta get rid of that rock stink. And we'll be fine. Alright. Sweet. We did the quest. And nearly died. Alright, this is why we need hauling. I need to frickin' train some more animals now. All those animals that were sacrificed. Elephants. Healthy. 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 Just tame all the elephants. Just tame all the elephants. We lost them all. Also, they did nothing to help us with those raids at all. I don't know why, but they just decided not to attack anybody. They just stood there, accepting their death. Missing a unified shape. Ah, we don't have our ideology stuff. Okay. How you doing? Healing? Moving still so bad. I saw 30 full geared raiders and thought, nah, yeah, I agree. Yeah. They just decided no. Oh, he tamed an elephant! Elephant 4! There we go. You probably need to sleep soon. And eat. Just that the rot's still there. You do that. You do that. That way it's just done. There we go. Much better. Amish gets a break. And they can probably go to sleep soon too. And some psychite tea. Nice. Cool. We get the hauling done. I need the cleaning done as well now though. This is terrible. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. I don't know. I can't breathe anymore. I can't breathe. My heart's still going, I think. The adrenaline. The adrenaline. That was an insane set of raids. Funnily enough, they were timed with my raid interval. Did they count as like normal raids? That's odd. But that's when my normal raids would be. It's like you can tell, like, see that section and that section, so there would be one here, but there were both the actual raid. Question, is the styling, stating and porn's favorite color part of the mod or DLC? I don't know if it's vanilla, but it is definitely in vanilla. When I say I don't know if it's vanilla, I don't know if it's base game vanilla or if it's part of the DLCs. I'm pretty sure it might be a royalty thing. Because the styling station comes with the royalty, but I don't know if they moved it out of there. Pretty sure it's just I think it's just royalty. I think it's just royalty. I'm not 100% though. I know it's part of a DLC. I just don't know if they put it into the base game. I know they changed some things. Coloring is not. No, color's not. They, the coloring carpets and floors and walls and stuff was added was added with royalty, the colors itself, but the coloring of the walls was biotech, but they put it in vanilla and not part of the DLC. Oh my god, cleaning. It's all happening. How you doing? Still got Rusting Major? Where were you to get Rusting Major? I swear it's getting worse. Okay, whatever. You need some toes. You have an aching scratch scar. And leg needed. You still got a prosthetic. You're just injured. I do have 2 prosthetic legs. How did I miss that? So I need 2 bionics now. 2 bionics. I can afford them. I can afford it. In color, buildings, and floors in full vanilla. Yeah. So they made it so the dye, whatever the plant's called, was in vanilla instead of royalty now, because they added it in royalty, but they moved it to vanilla for the coloring. But the clothing, coloring, and stuff is part of royalty. I just don't know if the favorite colors in the base game, like, because they have a favorite color as well. Is that part of royalty? Because I know it can. Drop on top raid. Please, Cassandra, please. I don't want to fight this. I'm still not fully healed from the last ones. It's only Gandalf. The others are fine. It's in the storage room too, and in here. Where's the best place to take him? Probably here. God, you're so far away. You go up and around and into there. Where are you? Oh my god, you're taming elephants. It's fine, but you are so far away. I'm just going to put you into there. You need to go up this way and in. You need to hold open this door. You go to there. Okay, some of them are outside. You went the wrong way, buddy. You need to go out and around. Okay. Okay. So we'll fight these 2 first. You need to go to the back. You need to go to the front. I will just put somewhere. Okay. Oh, was it ideology, not royalty? Coloring, paws, apparel, hair, and favorite color is part of ideology. It's part of, I thought it was royalty for some reason. No, now you said it, I know it's part of that. Oh god, they're melee. Okay. Okay, that's fine. They burned my telescope! Absolutely evil. Okay. They are all melee by the looks of this. This is a lot easier to deal with, actually. Okay. Go here, put these out. We're gonna have to deal with the rest now. Oh my god. I got hit by so much. Who have you found? Who is this? Come back! I've got things for you to kill. Please. Get him, elephants. They're fleeing! Get them, elephants! Oh, you don't have line of sight! Oh, as if you're not attacking. Why would you just stand there? You got this, Chris. I believe in you. Okay, never mind. Get him! Wait, did they kill just as the door broke? Oh, they did. Alright. It's alright, he took out one. He's alright. He's fine. Everything's on fire, though. Who's bleeding? You need a bed rest. I clicked the wrong thing. Well, this sucks. I hate when they frickin' burn the farms. Do I need to put these in farms? Like, this could help, right? do I put these in farms? Like, seriously, that seems like the best choice. I've got food, it's fine. Yeah, they're being tended. I don't need Edekin. Rest in peace them, though. Free silver, though. Nice. Maybe the fire foam turret, then. Unless that counts as automated defenses. I don't know if that counts or not. Are you kidding? It's gonna rain or something. Please. Wait. I forgot I had that. It only puts out a little bit, though. It might help. Oh my god. Do we have any more? You have one. Or are you? Okay. Manually operated. Yeah, I know, but does it count? Does the game know that? Or will this still be counted as autonomous weapons because it's still a turret? If they break this, like, why? No, not my flat screen television. The fire just does not stop. At least they went down easy. This fire is not stopping. Have you got the thing back? You do. Can you come back up here and let's do this again. There. You go to here. You go over to here. I'm putting this thing out. What a pain. What an absolute pain. Alright. I love how the fridge is being held open by these two things now. Great. Also love that they literally destroyed every table possible. Ah, drop pod raids. Like, come on. I think I've been injured enough. There we go. There we go. Crazy raids. Still crazy raids. Oh? Did you research the thing I just said, or did you find something else? It counts. I thought so. I knew it would. I knew it would count. Frickin' autonomous weapons. Yeah, I know, right? It's not autonomous. We have to fire it. I knew they didn't do that. I just knew it. That's why I was asking. I'm like, did they actually make it that way? You are so injured. Is that to beat you up? That's probably why. Alright. That's fine. Chris needs their mace back. Rainbow needs their gun back. There we go. Yes, there's dead bodies in here. Maybe you should haul them out of here. There we go. Sweet. No more mood breaks, please. I've got things to do. Too many things to do. You hauling? They are, thank goodness. Alright. Well, I think we're okay. That was... So, maybe that was... That would have been... Yeah, so these didn't count as the raids. This would have been a raid from that week's set. So, that's fine. The elephant also didn't die. Amazing. Oh my god. I forgot about this. There we go. It's not better than just using a 5-frame pack, however. Not much of a loss. I think just using the packs is fine. I'll just go out there and do it that way. I should have just remembered I had them. Because you can just refill them. Like, they just cost a little chem fuel, don't they? It's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Need to repair this frickin' bedroom, though. Damn, not having autonomous weapons makes this so much harder. It's kind of automatic since it deliberately shoots fire. I thought you still had to aim it. I thought you had to click where it goes, which means the Collins goes up to it, then you click, right? No, it doesn't work that way. I can't remember how it works. That's a forced fire feature. I don't remember. Getting rid of the bodies. Alright. This is where, like, the healing thingy would be so effective. I need that research. I need the research. Alright. Yeah, let's get rid of the bodies. Who is a constructor? Amish is, but I've forced them to do this, so... Chris is injured. Ruck. I'm gonna get you building. because I need it done. All right, now we just got dementia. Can't we take the healer mech serum? Where the hell is it? Oh, there. Times 2 or just 1? I did it. I've cured his dementia. Look at him now. Mr. Erkin, no. Out here? Really? We're losing all the mood buffs because the room's just filthy. No! Go away! I hate... Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. No. Go inside. So why were you hunting instead of just eating that meal? Just the button press. Okay. Just the button press. Alright, now more injuries. Thank goodness. Bleeding. Yep, love it. Love to see it. Destroyed a toe. Great. Love it. Excellent. You can tell my enthusiasm. Alright, that's probably enough of that. You could go do other things, like clean. Clean, Gandalf, clean. You have lots of cleaning to do. Biocoded? Yes, but clean. That's sleeping. That's the opposite of clean. I'm also out of steel, I've realized. I'm down to 30. Combat supply ship. Not what I wanted, but... I mean, maybe I do want it. Where are you? I need you to call the combat supplier. We might actually have things to trade. So, steel in a dream. Exactly. Exactly. Also, Warsong, hello. I don't know if I said hello to you today. That was a while ago that you've said something, but I just realized you said something. It's fine. We made it. Oh, yeah, they made it. Okay, cool. Let's see. Combat supply ship. We have a bunch of... Oh, no, we'll keep the poor stuff because we'll smelt them eventually. We'll also keep the... Did I set broken stuff to thingy? Maybe. Granite we can't smelt. We've got bionic legs now we can put on people. Breach axe we'll get rid of. It won't be auto-smelted. Steel clubs. I'll just sell them. That'll be smelted. Wooden clubs, steel spears, they won't be smelted. I don't think. Poor social? Wait, who? Elephants are roaming inside. I obviously haven't set their zone. They're not poor social. 18%'s good. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm confused. Ah, poor social for sale. Oh, I didn't see it. Cream. Poor social. I'll take it. I'll take it. Lots of bows. Machine pistol. Bolt rifles. More bows. Piler, bows, auto pistol, great bows, more piler. That will be smelted. I'm keeping those. I'm keeping that. Smoke launchers, sniper rifles. We'll keep them. Never know. We have a good... Oh, no, they've got that. Never mind. Lots of grenades from raids. Raid grenades. Keep all... Actually, no, sorry. There's some stored outside as well, so they count too. And I'm pretty sure we have extra EMP grenades as well. Tox grenades we're not going to use. Frag grenades we'll keep. Another EMP. Destroyed flak vests. We're getting some money. Marine armor normal. We'll get rid of that. Can't remember when I got that. All right, done. Mono sword. I can't afford it, doesn't matter. Smoke leaf. Go juice. 100 psychite tea. There we go, money. And I will buy the 10 components. Done. Excellent. Now I have money again. I have money. Elephants, animals. Elephants. You need to be trained, and you need to be outside. Outside. Are you kidding me? That's not outside. You just walked outside and walked back in. We don't have enough steel to make a cooler. Are they sleeping outdoors? I don't know. Probably not. We need steel. We have steel. Not a very good way to get to it, though. Steel. Any better to access steel? This is probably better access. Yeah, it's more direct. All right, mine. We have someone to mine now, so done. Or steel. Did they put that gene pack in? Did I buy it? Yes, okay, good. I'm like, where is it? Where did it go? Yeah, that's fine. You're constructing the walls. Looks good. Looks good. We're all good here. Everything's good. Everything's fine. We haven't extracted these guys' genes in a while. Yeah, you're fine. Chuck you in. Teddy. In you hop. Done. It's so much easier just buying the genes, I think. Cleaning does not seem to be happening very fast. You're cleaning the wrong areas, buddy. West? No. Yes, repair! Oh, thank goodness. I'm pretty sure the person I got to clean is my mining person. All right, I need steel. I need steel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gutworms, who? Teddy, them, Gandalf, and Chris. Okay. Well, that's a pain. That is a pain. We can't prevent gutworms. Can't prevent everything else. Absolutely awful. So damn, I've got 37 glitter worlds. What do I do with 37 glitter world? Cure bad diseases. How you doing? We probably should put those legs on people that have prosthetics. I don't think we're gonna get another raid for a bit. So right leg. There we go. Tomkin got inspired surgery. With a medical 4. They could do any operation without skill and just successfully do it. I ain't risking that. Xercon can do it when they wake up. There's a little bit of a waste of medicine, but I ain't risking a 50%. Not again. Never again. Alright, base is actually cleaned up. Alright, royal tribute and... okay. Patient awaiting medical. Go await medical some more. Exercon will do it eventually. They went to do it and then left. Now they're back. 100%. Yeah, cool. So wait, replace the leg with a bionic. Perfect. Done. Easy peasy. It's good having a good doctor. Do the doctoring. A new elephant. We got several new elephants, actually. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. Done. Oh my god. Where? Why are you here? Oh, come on. Oh, well. He went down easy. There we go. I'm sick of panthers. I'm sick of them. Absolutely sick of them. Any more on the map? That the kill? Yep. Hate them. I hate all the freaking animals that hunt people. Like, there's so many other animals on the map. Stop hunting me. It's just irritating. Like, go away. Do something else. Please. Black helmets. Okay. Okie dokie. Got food. Alright, you got your bionic leg. Who else was it? Gonna drop them back down now. Drop them back down now. Alright, they're cleaning the farm. Why? Why are they cleaning the farm? Are you my elephant? Why aren't you sleeping in a sleeping spot? Because they're all assigned. Oh, weird. Is there a quick way to remove ownership? The foam is comfy for elephants. Like, cause this sucks. Maybe just... there. Much easier. The foam is very comfy. And very low detailed. Look how blurry it is. Blurry foam. Alright. We're good. We're at a good spot here. Base is cleaned back up. We've had some really awful raids. One that I accepted. But, oh my god. I don't want any more. I've had enough. No more raids, please. No more raids. This room's fixed. We need more art. Let's make a couple small sculptures for this room. It'll be nice. Also, have we been mining steel? No, they are now. They were restricted because I got them cleaning all the time. And now it starts raining. The foam will disappear now, though. There it goes. There it goes. More grenades. Maybe I'll just let them deteriorate. Yeah, that's also... Ah, I could probably take that. I forgot about the stuff out there. Relics of past decades. Past wars, past... I don't know. Past something. And we got some steel, so we're finally able to finish the aircon unit. Though it's pretty good temperature in here. So it feels like it's roofed. But it's not. Is a fence counting as a wall? Maybe it's just because there's a single roof tile, it doesn't count. Doesn't do much. There we go. No, the fence isn't. You can see. Single tile. This is for the aircon. Oh my goodness. We're getting everything rebuilt. It's all happening. It's all happening. I haven't even got to use Raid Rat. Raid Rat is just sitting up there. Has not helped with a single raid. He's just in his pen. Being a Raid Rat. I guess I should also build another one of these over here. Because obviously I had a breach through this direction. And I did not expect it to happen. So we'll get that in as well. Probably get rid of that. That does nothing. There we go. Sweet. Done. Excellent. Good stuff. Well played. Lots of boomalopes. That's a lot of boomalopes. Lots of everything. Could sell that kit. Which kit? I think I missed it. What kit am I selling? Mish, why are you sleeping in there? I need to uninstall these beds. Good. Normal. Deconstruct. Good. Just keep them. You never know. Outside the walls. Oh, this stuff. It's all destroyed. It won't be worth anything. It's like 12%. It's 12%. Alright. That'll do. That'll do. I still haven't floored the kitchen. Maybe I should floor the kitchen. Floor. Sterile tile. Let me do it. I finally put the sterile tile into the kitchen. There used to be art in here too. Maybe we should make another art piece. It was destroyed by the breach mechs, the termites. When I was trying to hide in the kitchen. Alright, how's your gut worms? 140 out of 300, okay. Someone clip this. Clip what? Oh, the kitchen. I did it. I am flooring. It's not floored yet. Sleep. I heard building. All right. You need to replace your leg. You need to replace your leg. Soul, bionic leg, right leg. Good beds. There we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Gilbert. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Young travelers want alms. Oh, they're all children. Any victims? Any victims for the colony? That's a victim. No. Ugly. No. No. That one. You're a victim. I have a new victim. 3-0 quadrant. Perfect. They're the perfect recruit. We're gonna have a child. What was their quest? They're begging for, they need to help their friend at a nearby settlement that was devastated by raiders. You know what? I'll give them medicine, and then I'll kidnap them. So I'm not a bad person. I am not a bad person. I am just giving them medicine and then kidnapping them. It's fine. Because we're kidnapping Jess, not Dan. They only want, like, some medicine. It's fine. I know they all the kids ones do sound like BS. They need us to help their friends at a nearby settlement. Yeah, some kids want to help their friends at a nearby settlement. Sure they do. What are they gonna do? Tend to them? With their medicine? No way. We will take Mr. Erkin to do it because they got the best social. They can basically just... I don't think it really matters with kids, though. We'll take 2 people. So Mr. Erkin will do the thingy, and then they will just take them. Yeah, that's not going to happen again this time. Trust me. Trust me. I'm, firstly, not going to take someone who has an elephant, so there's only a Zircon at the moment. And secondly, I won't undraft them. I've learnt my lesson. Okay. Drinking some psychite tea, feeding some prisoners. You got gutworms. They both have gutworms, don't they? Okay, Mr. Erkin, give medicine. Ruck, you come out here because we're gonna need you just in case. But don't fire at will. I don't think kids are gonna do much, but you never know. Oh wait, it was real medicine? Oh, I thought it was herbal. Ah, whatever. How much was it? 25? 39. Yeah, that's fine. I can make more. Hello, Dark. How you doing? Pasta check and fluid intake? Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Hello. We're about to kidnap a child. You come just in time. We're giving them medicine, then we're kidnapping one of them. Okay. Yes. Oh no, we actually took a hit. No. You're fine. There we go. We did it! We got the child! It's a shame they were in the front, though. Timing was bad. Hey, they had medicine! Oh, they're asleep. Okay. They had medicine! Hey, look, we floored the kitchen. Housing the child in an adult prison with violent criminals. It's fine. They have no legs. They can't do anything. Look. Look. Remove lung, no legs. Remove kidney, no legs. They're fine. Why a child? Because I can raise them better. I can make them the very best like no one ever was. Also, Neanderthal needs to go in. What did we get last time? I never checked and I probably won't find it now. Where is it? Anti-toxic lungs. Nice. Parity hack 101. Offer medicine, then take a child to raise them. They're only children. What are they gonna do? Next to nothing. Okay, you. Run a conversion on them. It'd probably be easy on a child, right? It was very easy on a child. All right. And recruit. They're part of our ideology now. Where women are the best. Female supremacy. Women, the best. Is this not home zone? Why is this just not being cleaned? Low mood, no opinion. Okay, that's fine. We'll be upgrading them, filling them with genes and stuff. That'd be great. There we go. Look at this. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. An unsanitary person with an outbreak of gutworms. Unsanitary. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Outbreak of gutworms. It's only those two. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, like, this is more reason for them to join. Classroom. Of course, of course. Where do I put it? Probably in here for now. Like a desk. We'll put it down the bottom. So there. Build a couple of them and then a couple of chalkboards. Like so. Done. It's all set up. Ready to go. I think we already have everything else. I hope I can just restrict them to the wall area. Chalkboards. Might be. Maybe I did say it. Maybe I didn't. Okay. All right, they're good. They are set up, ready to go for children. For a child, I should say. Just one child. Nothing else I need, is there? I've got beds already. Yeah, I should be all right. I should be all right. You got your bionic leg now. There we go. Sweet. And what other parts do we need? They're fine. They got a bit of everything. Left and right feet, both missing body parts. Their arm is aching, which I could just give them a new arm. That's probably dropping their mood a little bit too. Yeah, it is. It is dropping their mood. So we could give them a new arm. We're not being able to make any of these advanced components. I just bought so many that I just don't need to make them at the moment. I will eventually. I've only got 21. They won't last very long. 21 doesn't last you a long time at all. We made a piece of art? Yeah, marble sculpture, good. All right, chuck that in. What's on this one? This piece bears an illustration of Tomkin polishing the surface of a bionic leg with satisfied expression on her face. 9 comedians marvel at the device. Why comedians? The whole image depicted by a careful arrangement of thousands of writers. A careful arrangement of thousands of writers. The work reminds the viewer of honesty. The image relates to Tomkin completing the work of a bionic leg. Oh, we have another one. Oh, it's only normal. We'll see what it is. This piece is an image of a bomb. The subjects are in front of several rectangles. The work conveys emotions of blood. Emotions of blood? Interesting. Ah, look. A flawed kitchen. I did it. Gilbert, I did it. I floored my kitchen. Finally. After 6 years. I floored my kitchen. How we doing? 5.1. It's getting there. It's getting there. What's your emotion right now? Blood. my emotion is blood. Blood and only blood. Nothing but blood. Alright. We don't have children's clothing. What are they wearing? Awful clothing. So you know what? We'll make some children's clothing. Make kids shirt, make kids parka, make kids pants. Just do once. Only out of Devil Strand since we have it. There we go. Wait. No, only from Devil Strand. I have it. Like, what else do I do with it? I have like, what, 1,700? What am I gonna do with all that Devil Strand? But put it on a child. Put it on a child. Why'd they stop making the duster? Weird. Anyway. Do you have any objections to it? I'll clip this after you finish. Well, is it just because they don't last very long? I'm assuming. Like, I understand. It's like not the most cost effective. I just have that much Devil Strand that I might as well. It gives them the most protection just in case. Also, damn, we did get some steel. Where are we at? We still have no steel. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know what we used it on. Alrighty then. They want to give me toxic waste packs. I'm not going to accept that. Though it doesn't matter if I accept it or not. Apparently I get toxic waste bugs. 5.1, 4.1. Nice. Jellyfish! A child. Yes, we kidnapped one. Now we're recruiting them. Just making sure. No, I won't kill them this time. It's fine. Trust me. Trust me, it's fine. I'm giving them the best clothing. Again? Oh, yeah, there's a clip. Check the clips. It'll be one of the newest ones. I re-clipped it. You can either watch the no context one. Actually, it's on Discord. Either watch the no context one or the full context one. Up to you. The no context one was I killed a 3-year-old. And that's it. I don't know if I can yet. No, I can't. Because they don't have a thing in a need in prison. So I can't check until they're out, which is not too much. I wish there was a way to speed it up, which I think there is a sidecast for it, I guess. But a sidecast. Join us. Join us. It's better than being in prison with his vomit. All right. We're on our way. We're on our way. What was that? 3? 3.1, yeah. All right. The table. Wait, can I just give them the better clothes? Oh, why would they not call it kids? Why is it kid? And then a table. That'll do. Oh, and I probably should set that to critical. There we go. You love the no context clip? Yeah. I did both. Someone clipped the no context. I added the context one just in case someone wanted to know. Because I'm one of those people. I like to know context. So I did both. Well, I did one of them. All right, tidy child. Can you finish cleaning in here? Ah, that'll do. I don't think it worked. I mean, there's some good clothes there. Slow runner. Oh. I guess I could. They will pick up clothes when they're stripped, right? There we go. Sweet. Well, it's the elephant's fault. The elephant killed the kid, not me. Elephant did it. I was just trying to knock out the kid. after I accidentally dropped it. Not thinking. Their head moves. Look. Ambrosia! We haven't seen that in ages. Or I haven't, I just missed it. It's not a very good spot though. Is that all of it? Nope. There is one there and one up there. Hidden behind trees. Yeah, okay. Done. Evil laugh. There we go. They didn't put on the shirt, but they put the parka and pants on. Oh, go away. I hate panthers so much. Oh my god. Like seriously, go away. I'll go after them now. Now we burn them. We set this on fire. Use it for one panther. 1.9. Actually, I think it did help. Unless it was just a bad convert. We'll get rid of that. We'll haul them out of there now. They got tooth. I don't know why they didn't put the shirt on. Do they not wear shirts with parkas? Is the parka in the same slot? Layer skin. No, it's an outer layer. I don't know why they're not wearing the shirt. I just don't want to. They're a kid. Okay, let's see how much it drops by. 1.9 per 0.4. Yeah, that did so much. Good stuff. Good stuff, the Ultron. Better mood really helped. Complete fine mirror, spatial interior, somewhat impressive dining room. The right style surroundings. Impressive barracks. I mean, it's really helped the mood. Hungry. Wild man wanders into. A man. Pink-haired man. 18-year-old. You're balding already. 18 and balding. There's already a meal on the floor for you. Alright. Yeah, I've got a classroom. Here it is. It's ready to go. We're just gotta try and get them. Then we'll be set. We'll be set. It'll be fine. Trust me. Trust me. Are you trusting me? We're gonna get this kid. And then we're gonna name them. Should I name them straight away and then lose that name because I accidentally killed the child again? It always happens. It always happens. Elephants. Speaking of elephants. Oh, we trained another and I didn't zone it. There. Done. Done. Alright, remind all the steel. How am I? 700. Not bad, not bad. Alright, the next social thing should be the recruit. Should be. At least it should be. Manhunter pack. Mega sloths. Incoming. Exarchon, you're in a terrible spot. Animals. Could fight. No, I won't fight them. Okay. Done. Hopefully no one's outside or something. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okie dokie. They got their meal. They are super happy. This kid is ready. Extremely comfortable. Like, seriously. Good stuff. Now we just gotta recruit them. Come on, Mr. Erkin. Get our first child. I mean, yeah, it's definitely the only child. Alright, schedule. You need to stay in the walls. You also need the same recreation style. You need to be set to not childcare. That should be fine. You go to the end. And finally, I need a from Dark. Kids happy in prison? I made them happy. They put a gas mask on. Thank you, Dark. Alright, what do they need? Work watching. Easy enough. Jellyfish! It's you! I put some capitalization in. It's you, Jellyfish! It's you! Tiny child. But don't kill me. No promises. Is that salt? Rigged? Oh, it's rigged. I thought it was salt coming out. Actually, how is Warren? I haven't seen him stream in so long. Is that all recreation? Yeah, I probably should actually, yeah. You're right. There we go. Sweet. They got a bed. Nice. Who's looking low? No, we should be getting another batch soon. It should be fine. So we are getting through it pretty quick, aren't we? Oh yeah, just markers complete. Thank you, Duck. Ads. He's been on a different work pattern all year. Ah, the question I asked. God damn, my mind just like, huh? What? There we go. That should make this room a little bit nicer. Still dull, but beautiful. So that's fine. Beautiful environment's more important anyway. Here we go. Kids are getting some learning. Get the learning. We are a little bit behind though because we didn't get it straight away. Already a quadrum in. Alright. Done. Alright. Well, I think we've done pretty well. I think, besides almost losing today. Oh, that was some bad raids. I think we've done pretty well. Wearing a gas mask. I think they just pick whatever face protection they can pick up, which is a gas mask is the only thing I had. So it's fine. They can have that. I'm still on his Discord. Nothing about when he's back. Okay. So yeah, it's just a different work schedule and stuff. Maybe he's just not able to stream at the moment. Because I'm like, yeah, I haven't seen him in so long. Like, I'm following him on everything and he's just not live anymore. I swear it's been like longer than 6 months. Been a long time. Long time. Solar flare. Alright. Done. Love your stream though. Good. I'm glad. I'm a good alternative. Not up to his 500% no pause yet though. I don't know if I'll ever get to no pause, but 500%, maybe. Maybe. Addiction. Oh no, that's okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. Okay. I thought it was the kid. I don't know. They won't have, it just must have been the random addiction chance. Damn. Ah, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect you in any way. It's more for protection, so it's probably good you're wearing it. Probably good. Alright, learning's getting up there pretty quickly too. What are we learning? Social. Not bad. We've only got 2 people on childcare. Alright. Does it not? Why do they pick it up? Yeah, it still helps them with the other toxins, I guess. I thought they picked up stuff that would give some protection. I don't know. I'm aesthetically cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty nifty. Now we got this psychite addiction. Just unlucky, I guess. Looks like it's only 2 left. We're almost over this raid. Should we be making some more bionics for people? Like maybe the person with the scratch scar aching. Like a new arm. Some missing toes aren't so bad. They're not missing anything and they're a kid. Yeah, so maybe a bionic arm. There we go. Just to get rid of the scratch scar instead of wasting a healer mech serum, you know? I really want to waste the healer mech serum. Don't know what you're going to be seeing through the telescope when it's raining. Alright, kids' learning's at 100%. Perfect. So now we should be good to hopefully get them to level 8, but we might just miss it. Depends. It depends. I just want to... So, clothing all has a armor stat, yeah. Okay. The gas mask just doesn't have anything. Wonder why the gas mask doesn't have a basic armor stat. Oh, shield belt, of course. I did want to make them earlier, just forgot about them. Let's go with shield belts. 3, I would say. I kind of want to give the melee a shield belt. They're best to have a shield belt. Jump pack's good and all, but I think the shield belt's just better for a melee to block bullets while they're trying to get in position. Not too bad. I should be able to make 3 of them. Prosthetic, gas mask, like launcher, flak, helmet, high explosive. Yeah, cool. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Well, it's actually getting quite late now. I probably should wrap up soon. Looks like the mega sloths are gone, so we can unrestrict, and the animals can go back to their animal everywhere. And we got to open this door up. Kids helping out. Come and open the door for me, kiddo. You're the perfect person to do that. Oh, kids should stay in the walls. Yeah, true. Safety. Oh, yeah. I've had enough of hostile animals attacking people, honestly. I'm done with that. I've had enough. I don't want it anymore. Loving animals. Alright. I swear our, handling ain't happening as much. A preventative, such as taking them out. Dems Gamer. I'd say just going and killing the panthers manually. I could do that when it's not raining. What do we get? Oh, I already did you check that. Yeah, it wasn't super exciting. Slow. Alright. More gene pack, maybe. What are we missing? Cooking, animals, artistic. We have animals. So, cooking and artistic. Oh, no, that's not mine, no. You can't have them as a pet. So, waster. Are you good? Yeah. You're very good. Sweet. Child wants a pet wild man. We can't have a pet wild man. I'm sorry, it's just not possible. Sky dreaming and work watching is absolutely fine. I don't know if they'll do nature running though in the restricted area. But the child, they can't. It's just not possible. I can't let them. Like, will nature running work here? Because that is the only free area really where there's nothing. I don't know. We'll have to see. Where'd you get that wood from? Ah, we still got this here. Okay, that's fine. We can go away now. Look, there's only this one down the bottom. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Fine by me. Cool beans. The coolest of beans. The nicest of beans. Hey, Duck, do you know if the Warframe updates tonight or tomorrow night? Because it's supposed to be the 21st, but it's only the 21st because it's gone after midnight. There's an update? Yeah, Wisp Prime comes out 21st. So I'm wondering if I should just, like, play it now. Are they? We got poor cooking. Excellent. Oh, damn, that was quick. Yep, excellent. Excellent. And they haven't changed, but, where is it? It's another excellent. I probably should make them to wear that. I want to put out that fire. Mr. Erkin, please. There we go. Alright, and we got another excellent jump pack available now. We'll clear their force, so hopefully they won't replace it. No, exec. They prefer the jump pack over the shield belt. I guess them with the jump pack's actually probably good because they're medical. So that's fine. They're not going to be in combat. The kid, however, should have the shield just in case. You never know. But I'm surprised they take a jump pack over a shield belt. I don't really see how that would be effective. Anyway, whatever. Oh no, the freaking wild man's coming in. I'm gonna have to kill the wild man. I'm sorry, everybody. It's gonna have to happen. He's gonna eat my food. What's your melee? This is 2. Excellent. Where? Like, seriously. Get him! I missed him. Oh my god! Oh my god! Freaking took off his head! One hit! Neck destroyed! Well, might have to be their least favorite animals. Even bugs are better. I mean, some of them could be good to, like, tame and make your own colonist. But, yeah, I can agree with that. How you doing, cuttlefish? Head is gone. Yeah, head's gone. Just gone. Actually, come and kill this thing. We should be able to... Oh, no. Go a little bit closer. It's gonna be slow. Okay, you gotta hit it, though. Okay, now back off. Back off a couple. Shoot it again. Okay, you missed. Now run. Aha! We got away! Go, go, go! Perfect. Done. You go one step further and make a kid helmet. I guess I could. How much is a kid helmet? 20. Sure, why not? How do you feel? It's just started out starving. Wow, man, just laughs. Gotta be quicker than that. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's why I killed them, because they're just gonna come in and eat my food. So I don't want them here. Oops. 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 Psychite withdrawal? When did you get an addiction? I thought Rainbow had the addiction. Alright, whatever. Highly protected. Gotta have you the most protected. Bionic arm is complete. Jellyfish still getting most learning. We're good. We're good. You trade her in France with a guillotine? First a sacrifice. Yeah. Maybe? Because I just freaking took off the head. That is the worst helmet ever. Wait, is it a bicycle helmet? It looks like a bicycle helmet with the lines cut into it. Where are they? It's a bicycle helmet. Just add zip ties to it, yeah, to get rid of the God, name, the word. There's birds. The panther get back up? Where is it? Wouldn't have been crossed out if it was hunted? No, we did kill it. Okay, never mind. Magpies, that's the word. That's the word. All right. You know what? I think unfortunately it must be that time. It is nearly midnight. 12:30. Snakes. Nope. Three desperate refugees, eh? Wait a second. That sounds like a good capture. Wait, oh no, is that a quest one? Oh no, yes, a quest one. Never mind, I thought it was the other one. All right. Well, YouTube, it's that time again. We have to wrap this up. So thank you for watching. I thought this was going to be over with the 2 raids that I accepted that were awful. I was hoping they weren't going to be breached. They were both breached. Terrible. And then a doomsday to the base. Terrible. Anyway, we survived, and now we have a new colonist, a little child, which will be trained into being the best child ever. Or the best adult ever, I should say. I don't know. Farewell, YouTube. Thank you for hanging out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.